Fans, welcome to MPW's Pumping Iron. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, what a way to kick this off. Six-man tag team action as we head in to Friday, September the 6th and the MPW Anniversary Spectacular. But before we do, tonight, a tremendous card here in Chatsworth. My name is Chris Claus, and I am sitting next to the returning, right here at the broadcast position, Barry Sweeney. How you doing, pal? Good to see you back.
Chris Claus, I can't live up to that. What are you doing to me? Come on, it's good to be seen, it's good to see you, and it's good to be back here at Millennium Pro Wrestling. We have six-man action, as you said, and this is a great way to start off our show. A lot of unexplained, how do I explain it? Draven Silvera. I think the number one story heading into this, even though there's a title around that man's waist.
So impressionable, this young man. Look, it was last week. He and Mickey Rose teamed up. There was dissension in the ranks. And the last thing we thought we'd see is for him to, it appears that he's aligning himself with the Heartless Kings. Come on, kid. You're better than this. You're better than this.
Listen,
as my friend JC once told me.
We can agonize over the choices being made here, but as we can tell, I think Draven Silvera has bitten off a little bit more than he can chew. I think he's a good kid. He's one of the most promising young rookies, not only out of the Millennium Wrestling Academy, but in general here in Southern California. For the Heartless Kings to be scouting him like they are, I think they want to exploit that as best as they can, get a foothold here at Millennium Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, he is so impressionable, so young. It is heartbreaking to see him teamed up with the Heartless Kings.
But talk about a super team of super dreams here. Maximilian Montclair, national champion. Eddie Rohr, contender to that title. And the Rebel Storm. Now, we saw these guys on the opposite end of six-man tags.
You know, there's so much going on right here. Oh, wait a minute. Jeremiah Fresh into the hands of the national champion, Maximilian Montclair. And down he goes. Jeremiah Fresh, not too accustomed to being manhandled like that. Maximilian, this guy's a giant. Legal tag, Rebel Storm.
When you are 6'5", when you are a former basketball player, you don't get handled like that. You don't leave your feet unless you're dunking on somebody.
Big
or throwing a hand like that.
Exactly. And now off the ropes, wait, Rebel Storm, takes it from a shoulder block. And Jeremiah Fresh of the Heartless Kings. Six-man action, opening match, fans. MPW's Pumping Iron. Leapfrog from, big high cross body, caught him by surprise.
Talk about a car crash, and that is the Rebel Storm's carte blanche style. And we talk about two as we watch Jeremiah Fresh so often talk to his mentor, as well as his prospective mentee, Draven Silvera. But I think he's ordering this kid around. I don't know if there's necessarily trust on the side of the Heartless Kings right now.
So many questions, so few answers right now. Oh, look at this, J2. Look at this. Cyberstorm going at it. How much is going on in just this opening contest?
If you gave me a dime, Klaus, every time J2 Mattioli turned his back on the Rebel Storm, I think we'd be able to make our own promotion. But all the same, if we book this match, chances are it will be the same kind of intensity, the same kind of veracity between J2 Mattioli and the Rebel Storm.
Side headlock, listen to this.
And our correspondents on the ground, Klaus, say it better than I ever could.
Heartless losers, you hear the MPW contingent not in favor of these two. Oh, J2 now mocking this entire audience.
And it's this exuberance, it's this over-the-top weekend crap that I am so sick of seeing from J2 Mattioli. He's one of the best that SoCal has to offer.
Look at the strength. Look at the strength. You just said it right there, Barry. He's got his former tag team partner right where he wants him. Look at this. We've seen this before. No, and Rebel Storm has seen it before. He scouted his way out of that.
And if he didn't take so much time jacking his jaw, he probably would have hit that PS2 power slam.
You're probably right. Off the ropes now. Oh, look at this double team. Eddie Rohr now up and over.
Beautiful.
Sunset flip. Let him go. However, roundhouse kick, no. J2 blocks it. Basement drop kick. Finds the mark and down goes J2.
Let's talk about a year. Let's talk about an experience that Eddie Rohr has had. Once the mentee, once the student of Ray Rosas, now striking out on his own in a major, major way as #1 contender to the national title. This kid has been on such a journey, as low as I am to admit it.
Silvera. Did you see that? Fresh just flung him into the ring. He sacrificed Silvera. Look at that. Did you see that? This kid is being used.
Jeremiah
He's
Fresh
being used.
talking about a good job. I don't even know if Jeremy Silvera knows the job he just did.
This kid is being exploited. He's being used. We saw it clear as day. But the action continues, fans. And again, another story in this match. You got Eddie Rohr teamed up with Maximilian Montclair, the guy he chose to go against at the MPW Anniversary Spectacular for the national title.
Not only that, but the source of so much dissent, the source of so much insecurity when they were members of the Republican Party, when they were part of America. Now, whether or not bygones are truly bygones, whether or not it's going to be a sporting contest at the Anniversary Spectacular remains to be seen. But in the meantime, Draven Silvera here, again, being ordered around, can't pull his punches around the Heartless Kings. They're going to be the #1 critics of that sort of behavior.
Look at it. He's looking. Do I tag? Okay, you want me to tag? I'm going to tag. He's allowing these guys to control him. This is not the path he wants to take.
And Eddie Rohr in a great deal of trouble in enemy territory right now, especially in the strong arms of J2 Mattioli.
Tag off, Jeremiah Fresh, the Heartless Kings, and they can show the best of the tag. Oh, beautiful senton over the top rope. Jeremiah Fresh, and again, J2 Mattioli, the team of the Heartless Kings. Great tag team work we're seeing right now, cutting that ring in half nicely. And Eddie Rohr taking a pounding right now. He is in trouble.
Eddie Rohr in enemy territory now, not where he wants to be. And we'll wonder how will not just Eddie Rohr, but the Rebel Storm and Maximilian Montclair set aside their differences here. Look at this, fighting back as best as he can, but Draven Silvera having to take the initiative here. You know, Draven, again, he has so much promise, so much potential, but you gotta wonder how much the words of Jeremiah Fresh and J2 Mattioli are weighing on this kid.
Again, so impressionable, like you said. And now J2 said, "This, I'm just going to show you how it's done, kid." Oh! And did he show him how it's done? Look at that. This is how you hit him. Do you understand the words of J2 Mattioli conveyed to Draven Silvera?
But you gotta wonder here, it's one thing to quarterback your team, especially in six-man action. It always pays to slow down the pace. But at the same time, look at them. They're chirping at Draven just as much as they're chirping at Eddie.
Yeah. Jeremiah Fresh just had the finger pointed in Draven's face, but Eddie Rohr is still in massive trouble right now.
And Jeremiah Fresh here, no slouch himself in the strength department, case in point.
For the ride, Eddie Rohr, and then that far side. No, look at that, Jeremiah Fresh taking way too much time. Oh, back elbow, and did that nail him? Look at this, Eddie Rohr.
Up on the
Watch
top
out!
row. Wow, whisper in the wind from Eddie Rohr. Incredible.
Both men down. Listen to these people here at the MPW Arena in Chatsworth. 19801 Nordau Place. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. bell time. Episodic shows recorded for this channel. YouTube.com/Millennium Pro Wrestling. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tag. There it is, Rebel Storm. Oh yeah!
Rebel Storm running roughshod over the Heartless Kings as we've seen him do time and time again. Draven Silvera eating a boot. But look at Eddie Rohr and look at Maximilian Montclair. They're arguing. They're still at each other's throats after all this time.
Well, remember, they've been through so much, these two, and they're still going to go at it Friday, September 6th for the national title. Rebel Storm. Oh, big sandwich job in the near side.
Extra meat on that sandwich, peeling away the layers.
You got right. Look at this, the Heartless Kings. Draven Silvera. Oh no! Oh, hey, did you see that they sacrificed Draven? And Rebel Storm therefore lost his balance. Oh, now they're picking up the pieces.
Whether he knows it or not, he's in a team. He's in bed with the Heartless Kings. Draven Silvera has to pick a side.
He's being used, Barry Sweeney. He's being used.
It's a damn shame to see, especially someone who's so talented like him, coming off an injury like he has, still has all the potential in the world. And you look at this now, Jeremiah Fresh trying to show him how it's done, wearing down the Rebel Storm.
Got that side headlock and tags his tag team partner, J2 Mattioli, the other half of the Heartless Kings here in MPW. And now the former tag team of Rebel Storm going at it. Big back elbow from the big man, J2 Mattioli. Rebel Storm down, thumbs down all the way for J2 Mattioli. Listen. Oh, come on!
Eating a back elbow and a forearm. And again, that's the kind of scouting that Jeremiah Fresh is doing on behalf of his boss, of his guy, J2.
Into the near side now, to their part of town. The Heartless King, look at those shoulder blocks doing some damage to Rebel Storm. And look how intense these three are. Even Draven Silvera, when he gets the orders to do what he's supposed to do as far as the Kings are concerned.
Listen, anybody can tell you what to do and how to do it, but it's another thing to be in there and feel it in that ring. And I don't know if Draven Silvera is feeling the objective that the Heartless Kings share.
You can see the hesitation, the body language on the face of Draven Silvera when he's, if you would, ordered to do what the Heartless Kings want him to do.
You don't have to be a psychologist to know that's not how he wants to win. That's not how he wants to do things.
And can you imagine a psychologist, a professional psychologist, sitting in the office with these three? Oh my God.
Drive them to an insane asylum, that's for sure. But all the same here,
talk about prescriptions, mind games, everything. This doctor's head would explode.
And Rebel Storm now once again in a great deal of trouble. We have the freshest man here, Maximilian Montclair, looking to get back in. Eddie Roar, who's taken some damage already.
Wait, listen. Just stand there and do what you're told. Look at Draven. He doesn't know what to think.
The Heartless Kings making their intentions known right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, Rebel Storm. Look how exciting this guy is. Oh, yeah!
Huge crossbody off the top.
You can feel the electricity here in the MPW arena. That surge of energy with Rebel Storm. Oh, there's the tag. There's the tag, the national champion.
Draven Silvera in, eating a big punch, just like the rest of the Heartless Kings.
DDT!
Drilled him on top of his head. Ooh, that was all muscle memory on that kick out there. Very, very sluggish.
Draven Silvera holding his own as he has. Uh-oh, did you see that? He tagged. Maximilian was ready to put him away.
Draven might be liquid in their hands right now. He might be putty, but they can't waste time doing things like this. They've got to get on the same page.
Get on the haymaker. 2 of them, 3 of them. Draven Silvera on to Eddie Roar. Ripcord.
Oh, what a knee! Starches him. Oh, he's out. He's out.
He got him. This could do it. Eddie Roar with the shoulder up. I don't know how.
I mean, it was sluggish on the way down. I don't even think he was conscious till he hit the ground. But all the same, while that knee was right on the money, now you have the Heartless Kings critiquing this guy's form. He just knocked the guy out, for crying out loud.
Unbelievable. And again, fans, this is just our opening contest. Oh, smart move right there on the part of Eddie Roar. Did you see that? Are you kidding me?
Cleared the entire ring.
Oh, but Jeremiah Fresh was able to keep the match going. This opening contest, yes, fans, you heard me. This is just the opener. Continues here at Pumping Iron.
I don't even think Draven knows where he is right now. Oh, look at this. Eddie Roar fighting for his life. What's he got planned here? What? That's Maximilian Montclair's signature move.
Maximilian doing what Eddie just did moments ago. He tagged, and Roar reluctantly has to tag out. Hang on a second. While they're arguing, J2, Maximilian caught J2 Montioli coming in. 2 of the biggest men. And
Come on! You can't lose the plot like this, guys.
These guys are on the same team. Newsflash, hello? What is going on? Eddie Roar, he's leaving. You gotta be kidding.
Listen, it's exit stage right here. Rebel Storm making what he can out of the situation.
Oh, the Heartless Kings have got to be salivating. What they see, it's 3-on-2. But Rebel Storm.
Big bell clap, thunderstruck. Oh! And the ref isn't there to see it. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God, we've seen this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Heartless attack!
Heartless attack, that's their finisher. This could do it. That's it, it's over. Oh my gosh.
Crying out loud.
Fans, welcome back to MPW. Welcome back to Pumping Iron. And welcome back to Matt Vandergriff against Jordan Oasis. Yes, this is a rematch from last week's 5-star, 10 out of 10 classic that we saw come to a draw. My name is Chris Kloss, sitting next to the man that I called the action with last week. And these guys' first encounter, Jordan Castle, welcome back to the MPW Arena. Are you as excited as I am to see these two lock up?
I mean, Klaus, how could you not be after what we witnessed last week, taking each other to their proverbial limit? And that's not a turn of phrase, right? Vandergriff and Oasis gave it everything they had, and still a draw, still a no contest, and clearly neither satisfied with that result.
Both men obviously looking to prove themselves here in MPW, to themselves, to each other, to the board of directors, to the championship committee, etc., etc., etc. And right now, just keep in mind, fans, we saw a classic, and we most likely will see just that right now again.
Jordan Oasis, the big man, obviously with the size and strength advantage. Matt Vandergriff kicking up with the athletic advantage here. But both of these men very versatile. Matt Vandergriff deceptively powerful. Jordan Oasis deceptively agile. We saw that with his heat seeker cannonball. We've seen it with Matt Vandergriff muscling opponents up into fireman's carrier styles clash positions. These are versatile chameleon professional wrestlers, Chris Kloss.
Going after the arm now.
Oh, shoulders down.
Shoulders down again. And like you said, both these guys can move even for their size. Of course, Oasis with the slight size advantage, but he can move for a big man. And Matt Vandergriff, though smaller than Oasis, a powerhouse in his own right with his size.
And has only put on size in recent years. Oasis and Vandergriff have often occupied, shall we say, the streets of Las Vegas, Nevada throughout their wrestling career. But this is a much different Matt Vandergriff than the one Oasis may have encountered in potentially the FSW arena a year or two ago. He's not only bigger, but he's better. And moreover, he's smarter, especially after his time training under Fred Rosser and Kushida in the NJPW Academy. Current strong survivor, 5-0 on the New Japan Strong Kickoffs.
Yeah, we talked about
cover,
that.
only a 2.
Talked about that last week. So much intense training. Look at these two stare down. And remember, after last week, yeah, these two are going at it. Yeah, these two have maybe a little bit of a professional bone to pick, I'll call it that. But these guys have respect for each other. You better believe that 100%.
I'm going to put you in the hot seat, Chris Kloss. Who do you give the edge to? Is it Jordan Oasis? Is it Matt Vandergriff? Who's taking it home?
Well, you just brought up Las Vegas, Nevada. So
clean break there, followed up, excuse me, with a big double overhand chop. I'm sorry, you heard the chop.
Vandergriff. Up and over now. Vandergriff leapfrog from the big guy. Whoa! Look away.
What? Both men landing on their feet. You talked about 5 out of 5. You talked about 10 out of 10 star classics. I think we're seeing another one in the making right now, Klaus.
MPW, the newest proving ground of professional wrestling.
So, I mean, give me your pick. You're not going to give me the pick? Come on.
These guys
shoulders down.
These guys want to do just that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, missing. Rolls him up now. Whoa, rolls him out of the ring. He pings on, though. Look at that, smart presence of mind from Vandergriff. Up and over, landing on his feet, off the ropes now. Oasis, whoa, goes flying with the head scissors. And Matt Vandergriff stands tall, but he ain't done yet. Look out.
Making it look too easy, thrusting his entire body weight into Oasis. And now both feet meet the face. Once again, shoulders down, no standing. Moonsault, hook in the leg.
1, 2. Only a 2 count kick out from the big man.
You really don't want to give me your pick. You're scared, Klaus? Hey. You think someone's going to have a bone to pick with you here? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm scared.
With Jordan Oasis, I wouldn't blame you. That's a big man.
Oh, this is professional. Are you kidding me? How are you going to pick it in a match like this? If I had my bookie Carmine of Guido here right now, he would be scared to take this bet because it is a pick-em. How can you pick a winner?
Very, very evenly matched. Again, last week's encounter ending in the draw. You know, I'm going to.
What about you, Big Mouth? Huh?
I'm going to give it to the big man, Jordan Oasis, if only because of the size. Right now,
he was right there staring you down. That's why.
It's hard to disagree with that. But not only that, Matt Vandergriff with a slightly busier schedule. I mentioned his time traveling the country as part of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Jordan Oasis, as fantastic an athlete as you'll find, with a nasty rake across the stomach there, but less of a debilitating schedule. Traveling roads with buses, planes, trains, automobiles, but not the same type of schedule. And feet. He's the global nomad, indeed.
Saw him with the backpack. Now, all right, well, you got Oasis. I'm going to say Vandergriff then. We'll see what happens.
Oasis clearly feeling the effect of the assault from Vandergriff and feeling it even more off of that nasty, nasty chop.
And look at those series of forearm shots. Uh-oh, the big man putting on the brakes. This is where Vandergriff is going to have an issue with Oasis. Whoa! And he's got an issue right there. Big back elbow finds his mark. Dazed, confused. But wait a minute, Vandergriff fighting back.
Yeah, but Oasis is staggered right now, Klaus. You see him staying on top of Vandergriff, but he is reeling right now.
You got that right in Oasis again. It's going to take a lot to put this man out. Oh, look at those shots. With the big knife edge to boot. Another one. Going right at it.
Chops
Fury
like
of them.
that. Chops like that already so devastating, but with a man of Oasis' size, tenfold. And now Oasis.
Catching him with that forearm shot. Both men taking a lot out of each other. From pillar to post out to the far side. And Oasis clobbering Vandergriff, and a big splash right there again. That had to ring his bell. Whoa, takes him down ultimately.
Got to capitalize, got to go for the cover here, hook of the leg.
1, 2, referee,
No!
Another near fall. And this is almost a repeat of last week. Remember, near fall after near fall. Back and forth battle we're seeing it already here in the early stages of this match.
Well, and how much
Excuse me.
How much do both of these athletes have to prove traveling to the MPW arena for the second week in a row, saying it's not going to go down like that? I'm going to leave my Friday night open for this opportunity to prove I am indeed the better man, to then not be the better man. It's going to be crushing.
Traveling to the MPW the second week in a row. Why is everything always about you?
Jordan Oasis now muscling over the head and neck of Vandergriff
Listen to these
here.
people. Listen to this arena.
And I think Matt Vandergriff is listening to this arena, feeding off of the Chatsworth faithful here, able to escape the submission predicament.
Oh, nasty, nasty European uppercut from the big man. Look at this now. Lateral press. No hook the leg, though. No, Vandergriff is going to get that shoulder up. I don't care how much you take out of him. You got to hook that leg, especially with a guy like Vandergriff and Oasis.
Not even a lack of a hook of a leg, but also not capitalizing immediately. Several seconds spent massaging his face, making sure he was doing all right. Now just slapping the life out of Vandergriff here.
I don't think he did that from a place of an egocentric move. I think he was winded. He was hurt. You know?
Vandergriff clearly has taken.
That's my opinion.
It's an educated opinion as you hear Oasis.
Yeah.
Friendly competition.
That's what I mean.
But nothing friendly about these chops, Chris Kloss.
Or that massive headbutt. The size of his cranium. This guy is a monster. You don't think the MPW Championship Committee, you don't think the board of directors, you don't think Commissioner Pinky Santino, you don't think everybody in the back is watching these two on the monitor? Think again.
A true locker room sellout here as Oasis with a handful of hair. But again, maybe gave Vandergriff too much time. Vandergriff finding a way back in this thing.
Vandergriff now catching Oasis. I don't know if he got him in the eyes or what. Oasis fighting back, however. Both men back and forth. Again, it solidifying our statement. Hard to pick a winner.
But everything that Vandergriff has attempted, Oasis has had an answer for. Case in point, lands on the apron.
Catching him here.
No!
What's going on here? Oh, gosh.
Was maybe going for a rake of the face, a desperation move, but Oasis just clubbing away at the mush.
Just look at this. Oh, my goodness. Over and over.
Nasty. Gnarly, the word that comes to mind, is now the fireman's carry administered once again.
Death Valley driver takes him down with authority, rolls him over, hooks the leg. This is it.
No! So close, Kloss.
Wow. And now, these guys could have done it a few minutes ago. They could have done it last week, but they are right nonetheless. Fans, this is awesome. This is the MPW Arena every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. bell time. Fans, come witness the greats of professional wrestling today. Broadcast every week right here on this channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Jordan Oasis calling for the end. He's got that sleeper hold cinched in. Vandergriff, try as he might. He's fading, Kloss.
He's got him right where he wants him in the center of the ring.
Go to sleep!
How demeaning is that? How demeaning is that if you're Matt Vandergriff?
I mean, these guys have so much to prove to one another after what they've been through last week and what they've also been through so far in this rematch. Listen to the people.
Yeah, Vandergriff's not listening to anything. He is indeed fading. He is indeed going to sleep. I think this is it, Kloss.
Oh, it could be the case. Referee Raising not even once. Not even once. Vandergriff, he ain't giving up.
Vandergriff traveled all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada to right this wrong, to
Oasis-
seize this opportunity.
And Oasis came from Tacoma, Washington. So what do you want to, what can you say? Both men have a lot at stake here. A ton.
And now Vandergriff finally fading. There's one. No.
Not even one. Again, this kid has got heart. Does he have? He's got will. He's got guts.
He's got Oasis'
Look at
shoulders
this.
down on the canvas, but still not enough.
Are you kidding? Oh, roundhouse. Roundhouse kick. Caught him. Right on the side of the head. And Oasis is out.
But he's got to make the cover. He's got to capitalize. Get those tree trunk shoulders down.
This is it. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. I can't believe this. Oh, my goodness. We knew that this would be a classic. This is 5-star professional wrestling right here. And that's what it says in the logo, Millennium Professional Wrestling.
Both men back up to a vertical base. Both men so tuckered, but still they fight. Again, Klaus, at least officially, no championship titles on the line. This is just pride, bragging rights between these athletes.
Yeah, not championship wrestling, but professional wrestling. No title on the line. But again, we talked about it before, the championship committee looking on. These guys are something else. Big knee from Oasis. Oh!
Big boot followed up with a German suplex, but Oasis, adrenaline alone, bringing it back up to his feet, but dropped once again.
Drop toe hold, 619.
Tiger feint kick followed up. Vandergriff from the top, thinking,
down.
no,
Oh, he
gets
caught
caught. Choke breaker.
Oh, did he get bent, pretzeled in all sorts of different directions?
But Klaus,
right there.
curiously, Oasis not trying to pin him, not capitalizing with a cover here. What do you make of that?
They're both these guys have been through war. Are you kidding me, Castle? It's so, it's a lot easier for us to say that here at the announce table. We're not in the heat of the battle.
Armchair quarterback, as it were. Again, Oasis thinking heat, seeker, cannonball.
What the hell are we witnessing?
Oasis,
he knew it.
you saw the look on his
yeah,
face. He realized it.
He's
Hook of
going
the
back
leg.
in there. 1, 2, oh, but still not quick enough.
A day late and $1 short. Oasis not only tuckered, but caught up in the moment.
A half a second late and $1 short. Listen to these people, fans. Oh, if you could only experience what it is here at the MPW Arena every Friday night, you think this is something? Friday night, September the 6th, the big one, the MPW Anniversary Spectacular.
And now Jordan Oasis calling for the end, looking for that Haddonfield hook, that signature lariat named after the famed serial killer Michael Myers. And with the look in Oasis' eyes, I think he is indeed trying to kill Matt Vandergriff.
I just thought of that movie. Oh!
Haddonfield hook evaded. Big spin kick. And Vandergriff capitalizing. Michinoku driver.
Michinoku indeed, and that's got to do it, right? Right?
No!
Wrong. Again. Unbelievable.
Think about how much it took out of Vandergriff to land that Michinoku.
Forever.
I
These
hope
guys
they
don't
do.
want it to end.
I hope they do.
They don't want it to end, neither do we.
A man the size of Oasis, that has got to do damage to the lower back, frankly, the entire body of Matt Vandergriff. No doubt a more ginger cover than he would have hoped.
Vandergriff now, High Red District, trying. Oh, these guys so much. Again, taken out of both men.
High rent and high risk. Indeed, you see the latter coming into play here as Oasis capitalizes.
Vandergriff fighting back now. Forearm shots to the side of the head. Oh, those nasty, vicious headbutts on behalf of Jordan Oasis. Just sickening.
Oasis said, you want to hit my head, I'll use it as a weapon against you.
Right.
And now this is not where you want to be if you're Matt Vandergriff.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
No.
From the top, it looks like. But Vandergriff knows the danger he's in trying to fight out. Headbutts of his own right now. What in the world?
No,
He's
Klaus.
going to the top.
No. He's thinking sunset flip, power bomb.
Sit out, power bomb. 1, 2, and then what?
How?
How much more? And what is it going to take for either one of these guys to put the other away? Both these guys indeed.
Look at the look on the face of Matt Vandergriff. He has been focused this entire matchup, but something has overcome him.
So is Jordan Oasis. Look out!
Oh, nasty landing. Right in front of us. Really, really nasty landing there, Klaus.
He felt the whole
The
floor
thud.
shake. Oh, wait a minute. Oasis!
Tope Suicida!
I can't believe this. I cannot believe what I am witnessing. Oh, this is awesome.
This is dangerous, is what this is, frankly.
It's everything.
That is a thin layer of padding on a hardwood floor, and both Oasis and Vandergriff suffering a really, really nasty landing here, Klaus.
This is all of the above, fans. And fans, we hope you are enjoying this action as much as we are calling it from the MPW Arena in Chatsworth, California, as we do every Friday night at 7:30 p.m., leading in to the big one, Friday, September the 6th, the Anniversary Spectacular.
Hold on. We're going to send Vandergriff spilling into the faithful, but Vandergriff with other ideas.
Right into that jagged, square-edged ring post of MPW, and he went, imagine that back. Wait a minute!
What? Hurling his entire body at Oasis. Said it's going to be me, you son of a I won't say. But he just hit him with all the fury of one. That is how much this opportunity means to these men, to prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt, they are the better man, Chris Kloss, risking life and limb alike.
Fans, look out!
No! Nasty boot setting, both men spilling into the crowd area now. Nearly like a climbing gym downstairs. We're at 8, Kloss. And this is not a false count anywhere match.
That's right.
Referee St. Clair at 9.
This is the rematch from last week. It was not a no DQ.
Oasis trying to get back in the ring. But Vandergriff, he had the leg. Vandergriff had the leg, and that's it.
Wait a minute. That's got to be a double count out.
No.
Let's get the official word. Referee St. Clair.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee St. Clair has ruled this match a double countout.
So last week it was a draw. This week a double count out. Something has got to give with these two. Oasis with the microphone in the backpack. Ready to stroll up the 5 to Tacoma.
Man, not like this. Not 2 weeks in a row, man. Not 2 weeks in a row. Hell no. It's clear that everybody here enjoys us beating the shit out of each other.
Oh, what competition.
But quite frankly, thank you. But quite frankly, us beating the shit out of each other just isn't gonna do it. I don't win, you don't win, we pin each other, we beat each other so badly we can't get back in the ring. So it sounds like we need to do it one more time.
Sounds good to me, Kloss. Sounds good to these people.
The rubber match.
I don't put the pen on the paper, but everybody here loves us. Everybody here respects what we're doing.
You got that right.
New Japan Strong Survivor here. Global Nomad here. So I don't know about you, but I'm gonna do whatever the hell I need to make sure that pen goes on that paper and we get Jordan Oasis, the Global Nomad, versus Matt Vandergriff, the New Japan Strong Survivor 3.
Oh, baby.
What say Vandergriff?
You know I have no problem kicking your ass again. So if that pig has put the paper, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told you last week. Bring the same damn energy.
It is intense in here. First it was a draw, then it was a double count out.
Oh, whoa.
Look at this, and now it's personal, it looks like.
It is a very, very fine line between professional respect and professional animosity. And I think next week, here in Chatsworth, that line will be broken.
Fans, more action from MPW's Pumping Iron. Chris Kloss, Jordan Castle ringside. heading into the Anniversary Spectacular. Fans, welcome back. This is MPW's Pumping Iron. Whew. After what we just saw, guys, we are not even halfway through this tremendous card leading in to the MPW Anniversary Spectacular Friday night, September the 6th. I am joined once again by Barry Sweeney, the returning Barry Sweeney. My name is Chris Kloss, and this should be another extraordinary one-on-one matchup. MPW debut against Dustin Daniels, Double D versus Double D.
You know, Kloss, the more things change, the more they say the same. I've been gone since about June or so, about May or June. You know, in that time, a lot has changed. Dustin Daniels has grown a mustache. Damian Drake making his debut. But as we can see, what stays the same is banger after banger after banger.
Yeah.
These two are two incredible wrestlers, but Damian Drake coming into Chatsworth with a bit of a rude awakening for Dustin Daniels, one half of the tag team champions, full send. This is a guy who has a lot in common with Dustin Daniels, whether he might be loath to admit it or not.
Shove off now, height advantage, obviously Damian Drake, but man, the size advantage. Dustin Daniels looking bigger and better than ever. Side headlock.
That's true, but Damian Drake might have the reach. But talk about the intangible advantage here. Once upon a time, Damian Drake used to be a colorful, vibrant, exciting young competitor. I mean, seeing him in Las Vegas, seeing him all over the place, he was the neon dream, and now he is a neon demon. This guy is called the Fallen Prince for a reason. He was the guy who had it all in the palm of his hand, much like Dustin Daniels did last summer, much like Dustin Daniels does now as one half of the tag team champions. But as we can see, I think the guy let the bitterness get to him, those road miles, everything in between. He's not the same guy that we knew before.
Well, Dustin Daniels right now, all he's thinking about is the checkoff mark in the W column, the win column right now. Singles competition, tag team action. This guy can do it all. Former champ. No stranger to gold here in MPW 1.
Not only a former champ, but a standard bearer, Kloss. I mean, Damian Drake has his work cut out for him when he put pen to paper, as they have said earlier on in this show, to agree to this match. Dustin Daniels is not an easy hang. This is the kind of guy who held MPW over his shoulders, called it leg day, and squatted that thing, and kept doing it through his entire reign as MPW champion, and just like he's doing now as a half of the tag team champion.
Yeah, that's right. Damian Drake thinking things over now on the outside. Again, making his MPW debut. What a guy to go against on your debut, Dustin Daniels.
But if I know Damian
Wait a
Drake,
minute.
this might be baiting Dustin Daniels into a trap right now.
No! Oh!
No one home with a big knee drop there.
Dustin Daniels was 2 steps ahead.
Huge shotgun drop kick. Shades of John Woo on that one.
Or it's 3 steps ahead. Because the first step is Daniels, then Drake, then Daniels again.
Huge clotheslines in the corner now from Dustin Daniels. Nobody home.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. He caught him. Whoa. Trying to get his balance. Oh, got that backbreaker anyway.
And using the momentum off the rope, whether he got that full step or half step, that was enough to throw off Dustin Daniels and meticulously break down and target the lower back of Dustin Jack Daniels. I mean, this guy's the fulcrum of his offense.
Yeah, whatever gets the job done. Look at this. Damian Drake, he doesn't care. He'll just kick the rope right in his face. Whatever gets the job done, obviously. Now maybe we're starting to see what Damian Drake is made of. What kind of attitude he has right now.
We talk about attitude, Kloss. I mean, we're looking right at him. Look at his mannerisms. Look at the ferocity, but also the nonchalance on his face.
Not only that, look how cold and callous he feels.
Listen, he calls himself the Fallen Prince, and that's a name he's earned. Again, he had it all once upon a time. He used to be the king of the scene back in Vegas, but whatever happened in between, whether it was his own failings, whether it was bad luck, whether it's the way of the pro wrestling business, it's gotten to his head. This is the kind of guy who wants to inflict that on a young, up-and-coming talent like Dustin Daniels.
Oh, right to the eyes. Did you see that? Drake went right to the eyes. Double thumb.
And clearly right
to the double eyes
too.
of Double D from Double D.
That could be some real hardcore damage right now. And Dustin Daniels doesn't know where he's even.
Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, nasty low roundhouse kick.
Right to the hamstring claws.
Oh.
And again, taking his time.
Did you hear the impact?
Making his intentions as well as his feelings known.
Yeah. I mean, that impact, that roundhouse kick, and again, right after he went after the eyes, and now the side headlock. Look at this guy flexing while he's...
Hardly the amount of beef that Dustin Daniels has in his corner, but those forearm shivers to the side of the neck are going to rock you. I mean, again, especially with that impact to the eye. I mean, those are... You get thumbed in the eye on accident, that ruins your whole day. You get thumbed in the eye double on purpose, that could
ruin your life.
That could inhibit his entire career.
Yeah, the rest of your life. You could have permanent eye or ear damage.
Whip
Very
off
easy
the ropes
for that
now,
to
whip
happen.
reverse.
Sunset flip. Dustin Daniels has the shoulders hooked. 1-2, no. Damian Drake. Drop kick. Oh, look at that. So impressive. I got to say, Damian Drake right there.
From the basement to the penthouse, he got all the height on that drop kick here, but he's not done yet. He's not going for a pinfall. He's looking to prove himself, prove he's the big dog in the yard right now by showing one half of the tag team champions.
How important Barry Sweeney is it right now, Damian Drake, not only just to get a win, but to get a win, prove himself in his debut match here in MPW, especially just days away from the anniversary spectacular on September the 6th.
Could have been too little too late there, but you talk about away games, Kloss. This is a huge away game for Damian Drake. I mean, this guy is in unfamiliar territory. While Dustin Daniels may have tried to welcome him to Chatsworth, Chatsworth's making their feelings known about him by cheering for Dustin Daniels.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Drake with Dustin Daniels' signature squirt bottle. And now, oh, look at this now, humiliating him with his own bottle.
He's lucky he's not being disqualified right now. I mean, Sinclair has the right as a foreign object introduced here.
We don't want to see another count-out disqualification. No, not after that.
We certainly don't, especially after a match like this. Meticulously paced Damian Drake over that abdominal stretch. Oh, faithful.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. The placement. He's got that. Oh, wait, no. Let go just in the nick of time. Sinclair. He has to ask Dustin Daniels, and Damian Drake knows this, that Sinclair's attention has got to be diverted to the guy receiving the hold right now.
Listen, I mean,
very, very smart. Hey, if it works, if it's old age stuff and it works, it still works.
It's gamesmanship, simple as that. Now he's been caught in the act, but before credit was his due. Look at this!
Dustin Daniels with a hip toss and a big right hand.
And he doesn't have the movement here. Look at this.
He caught him.
Trying to go for that DDT, that signature maneuver of his.
Full Nelson applied.
Hooking that leg for dear life.
Oh, look at those shots.
Up and out, no. Into the ropes.
Oh, he got caught with his own momentum and came back with a massive lariat. And down goes Drake, but Daniels is down as well.
But the damage may well have been done, Kloss, here at Pumping Iron. Dustin Daniels, no stranger to that, but he's got to pump a hell of a lot more through his heart, through his spirit, to take advantage of this contest tonight.
And this crowd is electric. Oh, big tornado punch. Bullsline. Dustin Daniels now. On a tear. Oh, he caught him. Look out now. Dustin Daniels ducking. Suplex perhaps. Come. No. Oh, my goodness. Power slam. And he got him.
Makes it look easy.
1, 2. Dave Dahl.
Sluggish kick out from Damian Drake, and that may well be the defining feature of this match tonight. He has been slowing down the pace so meticulously in his favor. Now he can because he's sucking wind because Dustin Daniels is just that damn strong.
Listen to these people. Unbelievable here tonight. You think it's exciting now? Oh my gosh, Barry, wait till September 6th.
Hell, wait for the main event tonight.
Oh,
It's been absolute classic after absolute classic, but look at this! Ooh! Punch right to the back of the skull. That is absolutely brutal.
right to the external occipital protuberance area.
Listen, what are we talking about with $5 words? Look at this! Up and out, but no! Caught by Dustin Daniels!
Leg day! Leg day!
Oh! Samoan drop from Dustin Daniels!
Samoan drop day. Dustin Daniels and these people out here solely behind.
Up
Dustin
on the top
Daniels.
rope.
Look out!
Big elbow drop!
And that's got to do it, right? 1, 2, that's it. What?
Inches, millimeters crossed from 3. That could have been a victory right there. Handedly.
What more does Dustin Daniels have to do?
Listen, I think I said this before, but I'll say it again. Damian Drake is in a lot of ways a reflection of what Dustin Daniels' future could be. This is the kind of guy, but look at this. Trying to get that feeling back in that leg here. Tuning up the band, but perhaps getting feeling back in those lower extremities now. So sluggish to his feet.
Oh, wait a minute. He called. Oh, no! Full Nelson suplex. Wait a minute.
Oh, my God!
Wait, what?
Oh, my God! Total recall!
1, 2. He kicked out. That was his finisher, the total recall. You're right. He kicked out.
That elbow to the back of the neck has put away so many opponents, and Dustin Daniels is kicked out.
Listen to this. He kicked out of his signature total recall. What are we witnessing?
Damian Drake is stalking Dustin Daniels now. It could be all over but the crying if he goes for that knee drop of his. Look at this. No one home once again. Oh, and Zagari to the side of the head.
Dustin Daniels with some hops right there. And now, right for the pickings, Damian Drake.
Oh!
Counter! No!
Oh! Come on!
The Gladiator tournament is underway. Single elimination. The winner of the next 2 matches head-to-head next week. And the winner of that match heads to September 6th, the Anniversary Spectacular against the MPW Champion. Who that will be, we'll find out by night's end. But I'm still Jordan Castle. He's still Barry Sweeney. Barry, talk about a full circle moment, my friend.
Listen, we talk about home games and away games here at MPW. We might be from across the country, but this is our home, MPW Millennium Pro Wrestling. 2 Boston boys done good right now, but there is a lot of testy feelings. Bubbles aside, they're not blowing bubbles right now. They're looking to pop them right now.
Yeah, it's not about us. It's about the 2 former MPW champions looking to get one step closer to championship glory. Duking it out here in the center of the ring.
Jordan Castle, last week, these guys aired out their grievances, to say the least. They didn't wait for Festivus. They waited for last week to stake their claim. Whoa!
Oh my God, right in front of us, Barbie Boy with a Luthez press of sorts, just drilling the head and neck of Valens into that mat.
And on top of that, too, each of these men in this Gladiator tournament have a call at the title. Whoever may hold it by the end of the night. Barbie Boy once again being Ken for so long under the thrall of Danny Devine. Now back in fighter form than he was even as champion. And he has a lot to prove now that he's back in the saddle.
You mentioned that partnership with former tag team partner, former co-tag team champion Danny Devine. It was Devine who we saw cost Barbie Boy a match last week, and it's Devine who goes head-to-head with Miggy Rose in our next Gladiator tournament match. Barbie Boy maybe thinking Dream House off the post, but Diego Valens with other ideas. So potentially, Barry, we could see this issue between Barbie and Danny come to a head in the Gladiator tournament.
Look at this. Head savings on the outside. Send a Diego Valens forward. But talk about the handsome devil Diego Valens as this match continues on the outside.
Not going to be so handsome after that, but Diego Valens averting into the waist lock. You see the referee playing it fast and loose here. He knows how important this match is. The championship implications at stake. My God.
And he's got double stop through the floor.
As if that landing off the suplex wasn't bad enough, the double foot stomp drilling Barbie Boy here.
And it's been hard to get the talking points in as this match has been high flying and high intensity. They know what's at stake here.
Cover.
But meanwhile, on the other side
Kick
of
out
the
from Barbie Boy.
the handsome devil Diego Valens and Miggy Rose making his return have had a long and storied history. Those two were MPW champions once upon a time in the first ladder match in MPW history, deciding the fate of that championship. Two supreme athletes that I think would love the opportunity to go at each other again for that gold. But right now they need to let egos go aside here for that opportunity, as he just absolutely lays down it bare for Barbie Boy right now.
Yeah, we're seeing a very aggressive side of Diego Valens, the same type of aggression we've seen since he lost that MPW Championship to Brendan Devine. Shoulders down here, only a one, but we're seeing a certain type of aggression from Barbie Boy. A decided chip, cover here. And a kick out, a decided chip on his shoulder as well after that falling out with Danny Devine. Something to prove not just to Danny, but to the MPW faithful that he feels like he turned his back on.
Jordan, Barbie's making up for lost time. Barbie Boy and MPW are synonymous. They go hand in hand. The same group of people that have come here every single time, that continue to those people are Barbie Boy's family. So when Barbie Boy turned his back on the very thing that defined him for so long, that was heartbreaking for everyone here. So the fact that he's back, the fact that he's contending for a title, the fact that he's here right now fighting for his very career, the very essence of himself.
Snake Eyes, Diego Valens, sick kick into a cover.
Definition of sick. Look at this deep cover as well.
No! Barbie Boy gets that shoulder up. You're right. In a lot of ways, this is a fresh start for Barbie Boy, which can mean a lot of good. It can mean that he lets the past be the past. He lets bygones be bygones. But at the same time, that comes with an era of rebuilding, as you're alluding to.
Reconciliation as well as redemption for Barbie Boy at the other end of this match, win or lose, but Diego Valens is here for gold. He won an upset victory over Dustin Daniels once upon a time, and whether or not he still holds that title now, he pulls out that devil's tail kick, it's over no matter what size you are, no matter who you are, no matter what your story is. Case in point here, no one home in the drop kick.
Talking about how familiar these two are. Stalwart staples of MPW. Barbie Boy with the spin around kick, looking for the clothesline. Another big kick attempted, nobody home, and now Diego Valens caught with a Huracan.
These two know each other so well. Stalwarts is right.
Whoa!
Wow!
I'm not going to repeat it!
Attitude, but also a power slam from Diego.
Now from the top, Diego, aggression and athleticism, the perfect cross-section, but might have injured the knee with a really nasty landing.
Look at this! Big spine buster up the capture there!
Almost a T-bone spine buster there. Such ingenuity from Barbie Boy, but too exhausted to capitalize with a cover.
Listen, I have never seen Barbie Boy move with so much purpose, so much intensity, like absolutely making the most of every single one of his movements. He has fun in there, don't get us wrong. He's a blast. You saw those bubbles floating around for crying out loud, but this guy means business right now, and I can't wait to see more of this amazing contest here at MPW.
I mean, I'll be frank with you, Barry. I'll ask you the question. How much about this gets down to the MPW Championship, and how much is this about, Danny Devine, and just the potential, the possibility of wrestling Danny Devine one-on-one in a straight-up singles match next week.
The shadow of the Divines looms heavily over MPW, but so does Barbie Boy. It's not just about Danny Devine, I think. That issue should be settled, can be settled, will be settled, no matter who wins or loses today. But look at this.
Underhook, double style. Looking for the face plant.
Oh my God!
Wow! Cover! No! Kick out from Valens.
Jordan, you were talking about a face clip. That was right on his neck. Absolutely drilled is Diego Valens through that ring.
Yeah, but still got the shoulder up, Barry. Still survived, still kicked.
This is anybody's ball game right now. Diego Valens, so versatile, so quick, so agile. And again, that devil's tail kick is a deciding factor in so many matches. But look at this!
Talk about deciding factor, but Diego Valens saw it coming. These two men wrestling and riding in cars and training alongside each other for years at this point.
Tornado! DDT spikes him!
Glenn Powell would be proud into the cover, but a kick out from Barbie Boy.
Straight Spider-Man is right, and when it comes to Glenn Powell, it is anybody but you, as it's anybody but an end to this contest tonight.
That was good, Barry. I got to give it to you, man.
I had to go to the circuitous route, but I
He
found
an
it.
AMC A-list subscriber, man. Nevertheless, Barbie Boy in a world of hurt, the proverbial wrong part of town, as Diego Valens perhaps calling for the end here.
Going for that devil's tail, put away so many competitors before.
No!
Into that 5 fingers to the face from Barbie Boy.
Inverted DDT. Drops him. Cover. No, still not enough. It speaks to how much this match means, how much just the potential of getting one step closer to a shot at the MPW Championship means.
And the composure, while it's been so intense all night, not just this match, but every other match on the card right now, but still a main event to come. Listen, the composure has to be maintained. Otherwise, if you get loose in the moment, if you get lost here, you might be lost forever and you might lose this match.
Looking to double tap here, but Valens again saw it coming again, lands on his feet with a ripcord.
No one home!
Kick from Barbie Boy, but nobody home there.
Big knee. Oh my God.
Somebody was home there.
Look at that.
Stars can see, the stars are not blind. Baranage!
Huge side slam there.
No!
Whether or not Barbie knows where he is right now, he's kicked out. This match continues here at Millennium Pro Wrestling. Our ground floor correspondents say it. I'm inclined to agree, Jordan Castle.
And you talk about our main event, we've alluded to it, but the MPW Championship actually on the line here tonight. We don't know if it's going to be Brendan Devine defending the gold against one of these 4 men on September 6th. Could very well be Mr. 551 CJ Tino. Hold on, sunset flip, shoulders of Valens down.
Only
Valens
one.
Reverse taking the kick, but nobody home. Nasty landing on the neck.
Look at this fireman's carry from Barbie Boy now.
But Valens fighting out. He is anything if not scrappy.
And Barbie Boy starting to lose some steam here. Once again going for that scissors. And successful this time out.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. Barbie Boy looking to open the door to the dream house, but Valens has other ideas.
Oh, devil's tail!
That's it. That's it. Valens has to capitalize, but that's it.
And
Valens advances.
We hate to see it, folks. We hate to see it.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing 155 pounds.
Hold on, fans! As is customary at MPW, we don't play the entrances in full, copyright and all that, but as you might have seen, Mickey Rose with a very, very crafty evasion, one step ahead of the dastardly Danny Devine. Barry Sweetie, we're off to the races. We're about to find out who's going head-to-head with Diego Valens next week in the finals of this Gladiator tournament.
Jordan Castle, we talk about these guys knowing each other so well. That was like a Looney Tunes tunnel on a wall bit. That was insane. The fact that he knew Danny Devine well enough that he'd get run up on in his own entrance, takes the time to still slap hands while he's beating the hell out of Danny Devine. Incredible from Mickey Rose making his MPW return, and what a run he's been on.
Miggy, the proverbial road runner.
Oh my God!
It's Wile E. Coyote, but the bell sounds and we're done. He's out. Double stomp, count to 100. No!
Castle, that wasn't just a double stomp. That was a double stomp through the damn ropes.
through the damn ring practically. We got to check the Millennium Wrestling Academy once this show is over to make sure there's not a bend or a crease in the steel beams that support this ring. That was nasty, Barry Sweeney.
Listen, the only thing on Mickey Rose's mind is gold right now, but look at this. Once again, go for that big cutter, but no!
You say the only thing that's on his mind is gold, maybe metaphorically speaking. I think he might have a lot of Rose
scouted!
If he didn't then, he certainly does now. Leg hooked, but still not enough.
You want to talk about stakes, Jordan Castle? These two have defined them for this Gladiator tournament match for #1 contention for the MPW title. These two still have another Gladiator tournament match to go. Diego Valens is waiting at the other end of #1 contendership between both these men.
Be it brother Brendan or new champion CJ, we'll know after our main event. But Danny Devine, thinking pedigree, we're going to get one step closer reclaiming that MPW Championship. But the returning Rose with other ideas.
Big arm drag right into the corner there. Look at this, up and over he goes, and once again targeting an arm. He's looking for that key lock, I'm sure.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Softening up that appendage, and here we go, perhaps, Barry.
And look for all this offense. He has not let go of that arm once.
Backstabber, hook of the leg. And a kick out.
But Miggy has got to maintain his composure here. He's holding on to that neck. I know he feels that curb stomp. I know he's going to be thinking about that for the rest of the night, for the rest of the week. But he's got to think about #1 contendership as well, Jordan Castle.
I mean, Barry, we are what, 2 minutes into this one? And both of these men already hurting and hurting bad, but still they fight, vying for contention for the MPW Championship. Thinking Gotch pile driver. But Danny Devine muscles him onto his feet. Waistlock now from Rose.
Talk about the absolute gamesmanship for both these men!
Back lariat! But Danny Devine rolling outside of the ring, looking for any sense of reprieve here.
And the absolute unconscious athleticism for both these men.
Enziguri kick! Danny trying to get back in the ring. Miggy saying, not today. Not like that.
And Mickey Rose not giving an inch, a mile, anything of any purchase at all.
Tope Suicida.
And he's not done yet.
Tope con Hilo!
Mickey Rose, welcome back to MPW!
Mickey Rose, of course, unsuccessful in tag team competition last week, blamed partner Draven Silvera. We saw how that came to pass in our opening contest. Silvera now aligning with the Heartless Kings, but a real chip on his shoulder, looking for momentum en route to a potential MPW Championship match.
While Danny Devine is on stilts right now. Oh, nobody home!
But Mickey Rose rolls through and gets caught with a devastating super kick.
And he's out. The fact that he's sitting up at all, the fact that he's looking to kick out of a pin that's not there.
Danny Devine again thinking pedigree, but again, Mickey Rose with an answer, dropping Devine.
These guys are absolutely on another wavelength. This is another level. Look at this.
Jackknife, no!
Oh, pedigree! Pedigree! Done!
He's done. He's out. Danny Devine moves on to the second round of the Gladiator tournament. What?
Miggy! Goddamn Rose!
Barry Sweeney, I'm speechless. It doesn't happen often, but I am speechless. That is a game ender for Danny Devine, and Mickey Rose just got the shoulder up.
Unreal, but look at it. No. Don't decide this like this.
This is just stupid from Danny Devine. Like him, dislike him, indifferent, it doesn't matter. Oh, well, there it is. Distracting the official. He's got brass knucks from under the ring, and Danny Devine's going to win it. He's going to move on to the next round like this. Give me a break.
Oh, look at this Barbie boy. It's Barbie Boy!
His former tag team partner, his former co-tag team champion, the same man he cost a win for last week at Thrill of the Hunt.
Huge drop kick. This could be it. Double underhook. Right on top of his head.
Every rose has its thorns, and Miggy stabbing a hole in the plot of Danny.
Big pile driver gut style for the win.
Miggy Rose advances to the next round of the Gladiator tournament.
Here's your winner, Mickey Rose.
It is
Ladies and gentlemen, while our referee, Willie Perez, gains control of the ring and gives final instructions to our wrestlers, let's make this official. Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts. He has a 551-pound deadlift, C.J. Tino. And his opponent from Moorpark, California. He is your reigning MPW champion at 220 pounds, Brendan D. Vine.
It is main event time here in the MPW Arena as the MPW Championship up for grabs. CJ Tino challenging Brendan Devine.
Jordan Castle, we pride ourselves in our professionalism. We pride ourselves in our ability to remain unbiased, especially in high-pressure, high-leverage main event situations. This is not an away game entirely for CJ Tino.
Now, Brendan Devine, you heard Moore Park, a resident of California, a Valley boy in his own right. CJ Tino, a Bostonian, a native asshole, just like you, just like me, very sweet. Every time we get the chance to call one of his matches, especially alongside each other, I know I speak for you when I say it is the utmost pleasure. But tonight is no throwaway match. It's no dark match. It's no pre-show match. It's a main event. It's for the MPW Championship, and perhaps more than anything, it's here against Brendan Devine.
And Brendan Devine has been on the run of his career, not just in the shape that he's in, not just in the quality of his matches, but the title that he has earned as MPW champion. He is living up to that namesake.
Yeah, let's make it very clear. CJ Tino in incredible shape. He is a professional and competitive powerlifter. Where does the nickname Mr. 551 come from?
If you're under 551
Do you know
pounds,
Barry Sweeney, shoulders down?
you're gonna get suplex. Simple as that.
And again, shoulders down. CJ Tino looking to steal it here. And all that being said, Brendan Devine still dwarfing CJ Tino. Shape of his life, shape of his career is right, Barry Sweeney.
But CJ Tino, in the meantime, has been shaping up his own. 2024 is going to be one hell of a year for this guy. Mark my words. Plenty left on the calendar and plenty more on the docket. He could very well walk away this main event here at Pumping Iron as MPW champion, but knocked to his feet, off his feet.
Big shoulder block there from Brendan Devine off the ropes. CJ Tino craftily, wisely evading. Leapfrog there, sent into the ropes. And we know Brendan Devine made no bones about it. He personally requested this match. Springboard crossbody, that's why. Hook of the leg, only a 2. Moves like that are why. Brendan Devine respects CJ Tino so much that he's willing to give him a championship shot less than 2 weeks before the anniversary spectacular, wherein he has a date with destiny against either Miggy Rose or Diego Valens.
Anybody's game here for the anniversary spectacular, and I'm inclined to agree. Both these damn guys, they are absolute apex competitors. They are absolutely, look at that Imawari roll.
Maybe thinking ankle lock, maybe trying to soften Brendan Devine. Oh, perhaps Boston Crab, how apropos.
Look at this, leg lock applied here. And again, you talked about the size, the reach of Brendan Devine. Clearly the reach advantage is all his. But look at this, as he's trying to mousetrap his opponent right now into that pinfall.
Gets those shoulders down, but Brendan Devine wisely gets him up.
And staying on his opponent, big gator roll there, just plugging away once again.
Again, Barry Sweeney, CJ Tino has not been shy about the fact, right? Let's call a spade, address the elephant in the room. He has the biggest match of his career coming up in just about a week's time. A dream match for him, personally speaking, against Anthony Green. How much would a win here tonight, becoming the MPW champion, heading into that match, how much of a boost would that be to CJ Tino heading into that opportunity? We both know he's waited years for.
Imagine walking back into your hometown with an international dream match as the champion, representing not just Southern California, but MPW itself. Look at this. Well scouted from CJ Tino. Beautiful maneuver.
Kevin, no! CJ Tino looking for the quick covers, looking to perhaps steal one against Brendan Devine. Again thinking springboard, but this time Brendan Devine saw it coming.
And a huge backbreaker over that broad back of Brendan Devine.
Cover. No, this time it's Tino getting him up. Only a 1 count there. Both of these men want, nay, need this very, very badly.
These guys have dates with destiny, rendezvous with their fate. Golly! Huge back suplex. And they have plenty of pressure riding on this main event. Any main event is high pressure. Any main event is high leverage. But these two with a championship on the line here, knowing each other so well, knowing the skill level these two are both at, I mean, it's anybody's game, Jordan Castle.
Brendan Devine wrenching at the arm here of CJ Tino. Likewise, we talked about the Gladiator tournament. That was in many ways a brainchild of Brendan Devine. He could have been content with Eddie Rowe's choice, choosing Maximilian Montclair and the national championship. Instead, he said, I want competition. The MPW Championship deserves competition. He manifested the likes of Valens and Barbie Boy and Miggy Rose and Brother Danny. For all that to happen and then CJ Tino to steal that main event match at the Anniversary Spectacular, that would be devastating for the leader of the Believers.
Look at this.
CJ Tino lands on his feet, thinking backslide, back, too big, too strong, as you said, Barry, too broad when speaking Brendan.
And the base is too steady. They can't chop down that tree quite like that, but look at this, up and over he goes!
How about like this? Double underhook into a small package, but only a 2.
And the double underhook on the small package too, leveraging those shoulders!
Spine buster, shoulders planted, leg hooked, but still Tino survives.
But clearly the damage may well have been done to our Boston homie here. I mean, listen, he's been threatening the German suplex, but you can't leverage that kind of weight, 551 pounds or otherwise, with an injured back, with injured legs, with injured arms.
Yeah, but CJ Tito's Boston strong. You and I know it. You better than me, Barry. This guy has been through wars before, and not only has he found himself on the other side, but more often than not, he has come away victorious. Now, even I have to admit, with the camel clutch cinched in from Brendan Devine, center of the ring, it's not looking good.
And we might not like the methodology, but the results speak for themselves. Brendan Devine exerting his strength, exerting his size, in full control. But we talk about that intangibility, that strength, that power of CJ Tino!
Mr. 551 for a reason, the deadlift king for a reason, but eventually gravity gives in. Tino crumples, and now on the apron, Brendan Devine looking to take advantage, but Tino thinking, DDT!
Oh, right on top of his head, he got all of it!
But will it be enough for the 1, 2, 3? He has to capitalize, Barry Sweeney, and we could very well have a new MPW champion heading into the Anniversary Spectacular on September 6th.
Jordan Castle, in the meantime, in this main event of Pumping Iron, MPW's Pumping Iron, you see the excruciating agony on CJ Tino's face. You see the determination in Brendan Devine's. It is anybody's game. It is anybody's main event, and we know what comes next. Running the gamut with CJ Tino. One more drop kick to go. Oh my God!
Brendan Devine had it scouted.
Took his damn head off.
That's it. I mean, I'm sorry. CJ Tino, maybe our sentimental favorite, our Boston boy. That's it. Brendan Devine has him dead to rights here.
But he's not done yet, big. Oh no!
Now it's CJ Tino suckering Brendan in.
Big drop kick off the missed opportunity.
Better late than never with the hat trick.
Huge teardrop suplex.
Cover! New champion! No!
And CJ Tino has to regain his composure here. He might be on the away team right now, but he has all the chance of walking away as MPW champion in this main event. You go make yourself a name for yourself. You go make history, kid.
It is 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name of potentially your new MPW champion. Tino was looking for that Boston grab, but Brendan Devine, again, too big, too strong, and maybe, as much as I hate to say it, CJ Tino taking too much time calling the shot.
Look at this, go for that DDT again, but caught right on the ropes.
German suplex!
And right out of the playbook of CJ Tino himself,
Killer!
him over.
No! I mean, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Devine really putting that to test here tonight.
Brendan Devine pulling out all the stops. It speaks to his reign as champion. He hasn't just gone through the gamut of MPW faithful, MPW regulars, but he has taken challengers from all across California, all across the West Coast.
He requested this match. He did not have to have this match. Could have taken a night off, watched the Gladiator tournament unfold. He wanted this match. And clearly that confidence is warranted.
And he wants to leave CJ Tino left on red. This could be it for Mr. 551.
CJ Tino saying, "You're not leaving me on red." Roll up. No. Reversing. Devine got the kick up, but reversing the momentum into a Boston Crab.
From South End to North End, that Boston Crab is locked in.
And Brendan Devine, perhaps with no choice but to tap out to relinquish his MPW Championship.
Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. You gotta bully your way out of this one, pal.
Affleck, Damon, and Brady would be damn proud, but it's Brendan Devine reaching that bottom rope, forcing the break.
And it's that extended reach, it's that extended size of Brendan Devine that makes him so hard to conquer, especially in a smaller ring like this.
Especially in, frankly, a smaller man like CJ Tino. Incredibly cut, incredibly powerful, but does not have the height and the breadth of a Brendan Devine.
But you hear the MPW faithful, win, CJ, win.
Calling for that German suplex, saying this is how it's done, Brendan Devine. But Devine having other ideas.
Caught right in the jaw with that huge back elbow. Look at this, fighting for his life is CJ Tino.
Talk about getting caught right in the jaw, up to the top rope. This is a big risk, Barry Sweeney.
But so tender up top, look at this, no!
Oh, no, come on! Shot to the gut. Superplex!
Golly! Heaved him over his head across the ring!
CJ Tino's got those Dunkin' Donut eyes all glazed over, leg hooked, but still, Tino survives!
Absolutely incredible, and you see the absolute agony, the absolute devastating pain on the contender's face right now. Listen, I'm trying not to be biased, Jordan Castle. You know me. I'm trying to be a professional here. But at the same time, I got to feel for my friend. I got to feel for this contender here, a fellow Boston boy. He's made it this far, but Brendan Devine has those eyes on left, on red.
Brendan Devine wants to end this thing. Devine himself perhaps even showing a little bit of mercy here. He doesn't want to hurt CJ Tino, but that championship means too much to just give it out of pity here.
And this could be it. CJ Tino fighting for dear life as those arms get wrenched back. Oh,
Tino's gonna steal it! No! German suplex!
Ow, from the top of Mount Everest on that one!
No! Still not enough! A main event for the ages here tonight. Who will walk away with the MPW Championship? Only time will tell. But both of these men with championship caliber performances here tonight.
And both these men willing themselves to utter greatness. Brendan Devine, CJ Tino, this is going to be an MPW classic.
The intensity on the face of CJ Tino. Oh, Barry Sweeney. He's calling for it. He's calling for it.
He's going for that chaos theory rolls through.
No! The back gave out. The back gave out. On any other night, CJ Tino could have hit that move against Brendan Devine or a man even bigger. But after this war, the back had too much. The back gave out.
The punishment has been dealt by Brendan Devine, an amazing champion in his own right. But this could be it! Oh no!
And Saguri kick, and Devine now on spaghetti legs. North end spaghetti legs. CJ Tino again, looking for the springboard.
Left on red!
That's it. Brendan Devine retains the gold.
What a goddamn match!
Man, oh man. I have fought a lot of big fights and a lot of hard fights. But it's never come down that close. CJ, we're going to see you here a lot. And that's a crime. Because you're one of the best damn wrestlers in this state, in this country, in this whole world.
may still be the MPW champion. I may have won the match. But you, sir, you were the better man. CJ Tino, ladies and gentlemen. I have something I gotta say, I gotta talk about. I made the mistake of looking over CJ Tino's head, and that was in fact a mistake. But regardless, going into September 6th, the anniversary show, your MPW champion, Brendan D. Vine. And now it comes down to just two, Diego Valens and Miggy Rose. Boys, fight your hearts out, but don't leave everything you have in that ring. Because after next week, you get me. I've never main evented the MPW anniversary show while we've been here. And I'm the ace of MPW. Does that sound correct to anyone? Does that sound like a crime? I will make that up, and you will have to beat me to death to take the MPW Championship away from me. Believe in Brendan Divine.